Anyways, we will get things into the pistol round here. Bad News Bears on their opponent's map pick of Wildcard. Be starting things off on the CT side. Wildcard on the T side. And if you know Wildcard, you know they like extremely aggressive T sides, and well, it's going to start off poorly for them. 2 players already fallen. It is an absolute bloodbath on the upper site, which is honestly just how you do it on Nuke. Unfortunately, it is not a bloodbath in Wildcard's favor. Sonic, the only player to fall for the Bad News Bears. So, well, I hope you didn't blink or you missed the pistol round. Okay. Brett and Slight have picked up Zeus's. And Slight with a little knife onto Freshy. Oh, wait a minute. Are we going to get to see the Zeus actually get somebody? I don't think so. Unfortunately, Freshy going to be starting this round off at 1/4 HP. Oh, the XM comes in for steal, and he's going to double up with it. That is going to make things pretty awkward for Wildcard. Thummy, though, pushes in a little bit too far. Gives enough time for Cryptic to take him down, even with that Glock. That's going to mean that it is time for something different. But the more things change, the more they stay the same. Umar sprays down 3 unarmored Ts and cleans up a second round for the Bad News Bears. We are going to have the full buy this time around for Wildcard. Full AKs. A good complement of nades. We'll see if that is enough for them. We're going to have an outside battle. Bad News Bears tucking way in. Trying to pull as much utility as they can. However, Steel not going to be able to sneak through Hut this time. Freshy takes his head off. And Freshy just going to be the lobby finder. Will be taken down by Nyx, but Slight quick on the trade, gets the double. Gives Wildcard a 4v1. And that is going to be Wildcard very quickly cleaning up the Bad News Bears. There is enough to go for the buy here for Bad News Bears. Somebody going to be stuck on that Deagle, but he is more than happy to be rifles for the rest of the team. Plenty of nades. Unfortunately, Bad News Bears have made a classic blunder and have not bought a kit, so they are going to be hoping to be just taking out all of the T-side players. Ooh, Umar very nearly taking the head off of the player of Slight, and does. But it is going to be Wildcard grouping up outside. Umar going to try to prevent this. Does take down Cryptic as well to double things up. But Brett, playing well around the boxes, will make sure that 2 is all he gets. That is going to put it's still Bad News Bears with the upper hand here. And Sonic with the kill onto Darty as well, trying to play around the garage. Okay. Good times. Well, Bad News Bear is making something of a rough round here for Wildcard, but Freshly going to find Steel as the smoke fades by Vents, and that's going to be the remaining 2 Wildcard players just dropping down and getting the quick plant here. Well, I say quick, they still have to take a second to do it. Summy is already on site with this Deeg. Not gonna get the D, not gonna get the shot off though. Bomb is planted. Summy not gonna get anything with that D looking in from the rafters. So it's gonna put the suffering all on Nyx. 1 versus 2. Again, no kit and no smoke either. Does have a flash to try to get these kills. Both players playing in the same spot. So the spacing, although I think he heard Freshie there, maybe he's just thinking that he can get the kills, but Nick's gonna choose to just save this AK, hold on to it for the following round, and it is gonna be Wildcard evening things out at 2 aside. Oh, Nick's not gonna be allowed to save. Freshie finds him outside in garage, and that is gonna be that. So it is going to be the op picked up for Slight. Wildcard going to have a pretty sweet buy. Cryptic deciding to pick up the Mac 10. So going to try to farm up a few eco frags here. $600 a kill. Mac 10. Good thing to use against these unarmored pistol players. And they're going to take some serious Molotov damage. Just getting completely burned. Good trade by Nyx though. Making sure to keep Cryptic to just one $600 kill here. But unfortunately for Wildcard, or for Bad News Bears, it is going to be just a Mac 10 for them to pick up. So definitely not the best weapon in the world here to fight against these rifles. Okay. Bad News Bears, they crowd into the back hallway here. Let's see, what can these pistols do? Unfortunately, the answer to what can the pistols do is nothing. Brett with the nice dunk and cleaned up by AKs. Wildcard take a third. That is going to be the pause as well, so just going to chill for a sec. Bad News Bears and Wildcard try to figure out what the next round is going to be looking like. Definitely a bit of a rough start here for Wildcard, or for Bad News Bears. You definitely want to look to pick up as many extra rounds on that CT side of Nuke as you can. It's not as over as the Nuke CT buff is not quite as good as Overpass, but you're going to feel upset if the T side gets more rounds than you. I wonder if this is a tech pause. We've already had server issues today, and this could be more server issues. So I'm going to fly around a bit because that's what you do. Cedar Creek Nuclear Plant is a safe plant. Is not actually safe. The bomb has already gone off once. All right, freeze time canceled. Let's get back into the game. Serious time. Serious up. It is going to be rifles for the Bad News Bears, but their utility is definitely going to be low. And without kits, once again, they have to seek to end the round before this bomb goes down. Otherwise, the retake going to be kind of difficult. Cryptic already pushed in secret. Going to take the head off of Umar, and Neil's head already removed as well. Wildcard going to look towards ramp as the plan of attack once again. Summy takes down one, is traded quickly. Sonic going to peek in through hell, is going to take off the head of Darty. Put us into the 2 versus 3, but that is still going to be a rough position to battle back from for the Bears. And Slate going to make sure to get this bomb down and take over this B bomb site yet again. And I think Bad News Bears, they have learned their lesson from the previous round. They are not going to go for the retake this time around. They are just going to save. They're going to tuck so far back into T-spawn. No one ever be tucked that far back into spawn like that before. They're so far back in T-spawn. Don't even know what to say about how far back in T-spawn they are. We'll see if Wildcard choose to go for this. Looks like Wildcard are just gonna... Oh, we've got a little bit of a silly boost. Everybody's in the control room. Didn't even know that was safe. That's not safe on CS2. On CS2, they would have had to exit all the way into CT spawn to be safe from the bomb. Bomb radiuses are a little crazy. So make sure to keep that in mind when you get into your CS2 rank up games. I'm gonna get far away from that bomb. So, Eye is in the hands of Bad News Bears once again, and this time Summy and Umar have picked up hits, which is good. Wildcard just gonna seek to weaken the players waiting on A. Just get that utility in. Bad News Bears not going to give Wildcard anything. They've already lost many players due to over pushing, but they might even lose more. Cryptic takes down Steel, and Bad News Bears is going to continue to learn lessons about pushing where they shouldn't be. Summy removed as well. That's Wildcard with a 5 versus 3 here as the bomb is planted on B yet again. Slight. Oh, this is the op shot onto Sonic, who punishes him for it dearly. And Umar are going to turn it into the 3 versus 3 through the double door onto Brett's head. Bad News Bear is definitely making something of a round of this now that the bomb has gone down, but Wildcard with plenty of utility still left in their tool belts. Not going to make it any easier for them, and Freshie going to find 2. Darty takes down 1, and then it's going to be Wildcard with another round. So it is going to be a 5-2 lead for Wildcard, and Bad News Bears either going to have to force or save here, and there's not enough money to go for a full buy. So there it is. It is the Deagle for Success for Steel, who has a P250. Oh, and they're gonna push. Freshie, I think, already called this out. And Sonic, unfortunately, gonna suffer as a result. Freshie with a double. And that's gonna make Wildcard feel nice and comfy pushing over toward ramp. Steel on top of Hut, not gonna take down anything either. Will be Umar to pick up the remains of that kill. And with this MAC-10, well, that'll be that. Brett and Darty pick up frags, and Wildcard pick up a 6th. Leaned up, lickety-split, like that. So, okay. I'm sorry. Bad News Bears with a 5-op setup here on Nuke. Sonic starts it off with the shot onto Slight. And Umar, pushed up by Red, might get another one. No, it would be Darty to take him out instead. Somebody with kill onto Cryptic, but will be traded back by Brett. I think we're going to learn why you don't buy 5-ops here. Although maybe not. Maybe this is the dawning of a new strategy. Sonic takes down Freshie, and it's going to be 2 players remaining here for Wildcard. Nyx makes it 1. It's going to be Darty, the only one that remains against the op squad. But, like, there was no utility. There was no utility for the Bad News Bears. They just won on ops alone. But it was enough. Nyx cleans up Darty. And that is going to be 3 ops surviving here for the Bears. Okay. The dawning of a new strategy. By ops for the whole team. Don't actually do that. Please. Okay, so we have Umar with the XM once again. So now that the op has been sorted out, we're back on shotguns. Though these rifles are more than working out for Bad News Bears. Just getting the kills means you don't have to go for defuses, and in 30 seconds, Brett is all that remains for Wildcard. Doesn't have bomb in hand. And doesn't have his legs anymore. We'll still take down Umar, but we'll get dunked in response. So I want to go back to a thing I've said before. I want to go back to a thing I've said before. That Bad News Bears, they don't give the op to one player. They don't give the op to just one player. And I guess they're showing that they're all perfectly capable of opping. I don't even know what to say. Okay, new round. Umar with 2 on the auto shotty. Not looking too bad. Bad News Bears looking to get to that 5th round here. Okay, so we get a time. I don't even know what to say. I feel like I've been in a fever dream for 3 rounds now. We had 5 ops. Now we have XMs. They're just having a nice little pug. We're not playing a cash cup. We're playing a money 10 man is what we're playing. All right, real stuff now. Umar still with the XM. 2 players on Bad News Bears still with ops. But I feel like we're not gonna see it be the major player for this whole thing again, right? Right? Ooh, I like this. All right, so Wildcard push into where ops should normally be playing, which is outside, but with the smokes, it looks like they could make something happen, either going down in a secret, getting in a garage. They've got a lot of room. Big pushes here for Darty and Cryptic. This could really pay off. And Darty gonna start things off, taking out Umar. Unfortunately, Sonic gonna quickly trade him back, but Darty knows where to look now and takes out Sonic for his troubles. I can't. 5 ops. There's still 2 in play. Somebody takes out Freshie in ramp. I'm so sad that there were so many ops in play. I really am. All right, well, Nyx turns it into the advantage for the Bears. However, Flight and Brett have made their way down to the bomb site. We'll get the bomb down. Slight gonna make sure that they can't peek on vent too quickly. Oh, did Nyx spot out Brett there? He might have heard Brett sneaking into dark. Well, if he didn't, somebody knows it now, and somebody will call that out to his teammate. Flashed out, quick headshot from Brett. Wildcard take a 7th. And the ops for Bad News Bears finally hit the ground. All right, now we have a proper number of ops on the CT side. I guess the double op setup isn't so bad, but like 3, that is too much. Steal with 1 does take down Brett, but will be found out by the op of Slight, so it is going to be the kills going the way of Wildcard and Nyx waiting by vent for his chance. The only one remaining on Bad News Bears might actually have his day here. As this MP9 is going to at least take out Darty before being taken down by Freshie. Now, Bad News Bear is going to be reduced back to pistols, back to that Stone Age pistol armor. We will see if they can pick up a couple more rounds on their CT side, or if it's just going to be Wildcard driving this one to the end. All upgraded pistols for the Bad News Bears, so not, again, never count out a 5.7 or a Deagle, and really don't count out a P250 either. The power of pistols in large numbers is not to be understated, but you do have to be ready for your opponent, and somebody was not. Wildcard take over the upper bomb site after having hit the lower bomb site over and over and over and over and over and over. Finally, they hit the upper bomb site, but it is still okay. It is all okay for Wildcard. Oh, Darty with the dunk onto Steel. Well, Nyx and Umar are going to try to come on in through Heaven, put down that one way. But Freshie going to be ready for this push. Takes out Umar. The AK of Nyx, all that remains, will just drop on off. We're going to take a look at how nice that AK looks, I guess. So what have we got on this AK? We got a swag sticker, which is actually about $100 worth of sticker. And we've got a FaZe Antwerp gold. We've got someone's autograph and a splice sticker, which is a big throwback. If you were in the NA scene, you know about Summit 1G and the legendary 1G of Doom on Train. That was Splice. We are going to have AKs and M4s fighting AKs and AWP. For the final round of the half, Bad News Bear is just looking to try and make this half a little bit less dour. 5 rounds on CT side, found mostly on the back of, hey, look at how many ops we can buy. No ops this round. Wildcard gonna make sure to peek out every possible position, every little spot that they could be. Not enough though. Umar takes off Brett's head as they are pushing outside, but that is gonna be it. Umar good for one as Darty kills him. It's gonna turn it into a 4 versus 4 here. Steel gonna be ready if they try to go for the B hit again. But Slight's going, aha, somebody is shooting through that smoke. I will not walk that way. And the rest of Wildcard going to sneak their way over toward the upper site instead. Cryptic starts with Summy in ramp. Sonic, quick on the trade, takes out Darty. Starts to try to put down a little bit of discouragement toward Hell. Just so he can get up that ladder and get onto that A bomb site. And Wildcard will get their way through heaven onto the site. Ooh, good timing for Cryptic, taking out Nyx and Hut. And that will put us into the 3 versus 2. Once again, Wildcard with the man advantage. Freshie, though, going to be taken down. Put us into 2 versus 2. No kits for the Bad News Bears, so they just have to find the kills, and they do not. So it'll be a 10th for Wildcard. Double digits on their T side. So, T-sided nuke anyone? Alright, so the pistol for the second half here. We'll see if Bad News Bears can do any better on their T-side pistol. Steel gonna start being the Nightmare Before... No, not Nightmare Before Christmas. The Nightmare on Elm Street? Wait. What was the name of the character with the pumpkin head? I don't actually remember. Bad News Bears are gonna make something of this pistol round. They do get the bomb down. Nyx finding a double. Unfortunately for Summy, Slight gonna be in position to take his head off. And finds the double up onto Umar. Bad News Bears just feeding on into this USP. And Slight gonna go cowboy mode, picks up the dualies, but there's probably not enough time, and Sonic says you have no time left. And that will be the pistol round. So, a good start for Bad News Bears. Taking that T-side pistol and winning it. That's both pistol rounds for the Bad News Bears. It's pretty good. If you want to win a map, winning both pistols gives you a super high percentage of coming out on top. Ooh, and this MAC-10 pushing very quickly. And, oh gosh, and the AKs just rip Wildcard to shreds. Most of the team falls, and now it's just Freshie. And the 1 versus 3 turns it into the 1 versus 2. That CZ worked wonders, but not enough. Alright, well, good start for Wildcard. Cryptic going to be rewarded with that AK right off the bat and put it to work. My goodness. But it might... No, it is going to be... Oh gosh, playing together with no HP remaining. It was a ridiculous round. Cryptic, the absolute hero of Wildcard, at massive mad lad. We're gonna have the timeout out of Wildcard. So it is going to be the rifle of Wildcard, going to be facing off against mostly Mac 10s of Bad News Bears. A rough proposition. Oh, Sonic with a Tech 9. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see what these lower tier weapons can do. Oh no! Nick falls to his death after being taken down. That is going to put us in the 2 versus 5 now for Bad News Bears. Slight claims another onto Summy. That's going to put it Steel as the last man standing, taken down. Cleaned up for Wildcard. Alright, so now pistols for Bad News Bears. Very unfortunate situation for them. You see, maybe they can make something happen. Nick starts off with a good one, but Darty and Slight will take away most of his teammates. That puts us into the 4 versus 2. Dunk onto Umar. Hold this, says Brett. And that is going to be the bomb revealed as well. Summy with the Deeg onto Cryptic, making things at least a little bit awkward for Wildcard. Okay, Brett pulls the 1G. That is going to mean Wildcard now with a 6-round advantage, and Bad News Bears just really struggling to get enough money to make something work. We got a Galil, we got a Scout, we got pistols once again. Steel going to start us off with a kill on Brett, but will be traded very quickly. And more insult to injury as well. Slight takes a head off of Nyx. Puts us into the 4 versus 2 for Wildcard. Oh, wait, bomb? I thought I heard ladder, but no one has gone down it. Cryptic just watching the smoke very carefully, making sure no one comes in through it. Ooh, Sonic gonna plink away at the rafters, and Slight gonna barely make it away. Ooh, falling off kill. There we go. Freshie cleans up the remainder of Bad News Bears, and that is going to be 14 for them for Wildcard versus 7 for Bad News Bears. And it looks like even though we started off super late, we're going to be out of this nice and early with a nice 2-0 for Wildcard. There's still the opportunity is there for Bad News Bears to bring it back, but We do have, okay, so Bad News Bears once again on the scopes. We got 3 scouts. All rifles, but I don't know if 3 scouts is the play. Oh, good flick on the Slight, nearly taking him out. Sonic, okay, well, they might turn me into a believer. 3 scouts making things work. Bad News Bears turn it into a 3 versus 3. Steel just trying to go through hut. Not gonna go for it. Really for the best. Bad News Bears, bomb is loose in this 3 versus 3. But Wildcard gonna not make it easy for them to recover. However, Cryptic gonna be taken down by Summy, turning us into the 3 versus 2. So Bad News Bears still showing some signs of life, but Steel and Summy flashing red on HP. Darty gonna take full advantage, takes out the first, takes out the second. Summy now all that remains. Down to 4 HP from these nades. They know he's sitting behind red and they are throwing the kitchen sink at him with utility. Oh, spots out Darty, but it's not enough. And that is gonna be it. 2 players surviving for Wildcard. Bring them to match point here on their map pick. Nuke. Now it looks like we'll see what the last gasp of the Bears has. This Wildcard look to give them the quick 2-0 crushing. They very nearly had us. They had very nearly had us to a 3 map. They very nearly had Ancient, but just fell apart in the end. And unfortunately, Wildcard are just all over them at every turn. Summy, all that remains. Does have bomb in hand at least. But he has 4 players to contend with. And Freshy is enough. 16-7. Well, we had a hilarious round with 5 ops, and we had a less hilarious round with 3 scouts, and it was not enough for Bad News Bears to take it. They fall 16-7. Turns out the Bad News Bears are just as good as the Chicago Bears.